Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the AI Action Letter. In today's episode, we're going to be learning how to set up the Hermes Agent. So this is the bot on my WhatsApp, and as you can see, I'm going to make you hear what it's going to tell me now.
VidCon and Pop.Store travel. Amy Iandoli is waiting for your flight confirmation numbers.
Yeah, choose an automatic server, choose one of the plans, KVM1, KVM2. I'm just going to select KVM2 for now, but I'm just going to use Supabase in this video. In today's episode, we're going to be learning how to set up the Hermes agent. It's a fully autonomous open source agent. So it's different from OpenClaw and different from other agents that you may have used. The reason we're setting up Hermes is because it's a self-learning agent. So let's say if you give it a complex task, it learns from that task based on your feedback. You don't have to actually go and manually code it, which is the beauty of it. Let's take one step back. When you're talking to, let's say, ChatGPT, you give it a prompt. It's a task for that particular point in time. Whenever you want that task to be done again, you have to type that prompt again, which is why people invented the skills. Claude skills became very popular. People started reusing them, which meant you would write it once and then you would automatically just invoke the skill and it would run. Now, the problem with Claude skill is that it's not self-learning. For example, if you gave some feedback to it in one session, that feedback will not be carried over in the next session unless you explicitly tell it to do so. This changes with Hermes Agent. Hermes Agent actually learns from your feedback, which is why it's very powerful. What I've realized in the course of making such agents is that we are very far from the production level agents which can run autonomously on their own. But what's the beauty of these agents is that they make personal productivity tasks insanely simple and they are highly adaptable to those, which is why I highly recommend you guys to set up Hermes Agent and experience it for yourself. Now, this will be a simple tutorial video. I'll be taking you step by step to how to set it up completely, and by the end of the video, you'll have your first Hermes Agent set up and good to go. The use case we'll be focusing on is a very simple chief of staff agent. It will look at your Gmail and your calendar every day and send you an update at 6:30 a.m. on Telegram or WhatsApp or any app of your choice. You have to set it up once and it'll run every day. And yes, this is completely free. The only setup that we'll be using today is a VPS by Hostinger, a database by Supabase, and yes, this is completely free to set up. It's an open source agent, and let's dive straight into it. For items that need my reply. Now I can ask it to create automatic drafts reply for me, or I can actually tell it to reply on my behalf, or just ignore it and tell the agent and give it feedback that this was not very important. Executes only what you approve and learns every week. It never sends anything without my approval, which is the beauty of it. So you have all the control. To set this up, the first thing we need to do is set up a VPS. To explain in simple terms, the reason you need a VPS is because let's say if you run it on your laptop will shut down after some time. It will go to sleep. And at that time, if your laptop is not awake, say at 6:30 a.m., it will not fire that message to you. So you want it to run continuously. That's why you need a server, and VPS is the perfect way to do it. VPS is nothing but a virtual private server. Full disclosure, you can use multiple VPS platforms. I'm going to be talking about Hostinger because it's a paid promotion with them. But I actually like it as well because if you see my setup, I have set up Hermes Agent, I've set up OpenClaw, I've set up N8N, all in all for just about $6.50 a month. If I were to just set up N8N, for example, independently, I'd have to pay $24 a month, which is why I prefer using Hostinger. The other good thing I like about Hostinger is that it's secure. Also, it has an agent built in which guides me on the setup if I'm stuck. So whenever I'm stuck, I also ask the agent that, hey, this doesn't seem to be working, what should I be doing wrong? And it actually gives me actionable insights. The agent is called Cody, it's in the platform, you can ask it questions, which makes it very easy to set up these tasks. So let's start right into it. So to set it up, just click on the link in the description. You'll see this page. You can click on, click on choose your plan. Now you can choose between KVM1, KVM2, KVM4 or KVM8. I decide to choose KVM2, it does most of the jobs. The best part is, and what you want to do is use this coupon code. So my coupon code will give you an additional 10% discount. So put my coupon code Abhijay inside, click apply. And as you can see, you've gotten a 10% discount, which you can use. Click continue. Put in your billing details and we're good to go. Okay, once you set it up, go to your VPS, click manage. Go to Docker Manager and you will see already I'm running OpenClaw and N8N. Ignore them for now. go to catalog, search Hermes Agent. Okay, just set it up. You can put in your admin password and the username that you remember. Once you're done with this, it'll take some time to actually deploy the project, so give it that time. Once the deployment is done, click on terminal. I'm gonna click on open. Okay, so it's asking me for login to the sign-in method. Yeah, so we're gonna put in the one that we had there. So I'm just gonna put those details in, and we're already inside. So once you log in, you'll see a screen like this, and here you can actually, we have all these skills access here. Great. Let's chat with it, and as you can see, I'm already inside Hermes Agent. Let's just say hi. Okay, it says setup required. Okay, put this one first. So let's just run the setup. So yeah, once you do that, you'll actually be here where you can put the setup. I'm going to do a quick setup for now. So just do quick setup. And okay, now it's asking me to open this. Take the free plan here. It's super simple. You don't need to take the paid one. Let's go here. Yeah, so put in your details with Gmail. Okay. Done. Okay, that's it. Subscribe and connect. Yeah, you can just select here whatever. Okay, basically subscription is done. Now the agent has been connected. Let's go back to the dashboard, and a login is successful as we see here. Let's set up the messaging. For this, we're going to be setting up Telegram because I want to talk to the bot, and I have Telegram on my phone. I don't want to give WhatsApp because it's a little bit personal and I have all my chats in, so I'm just going to click on Telegram here, and yeah, it should basically respond to us. Once you're inside the Hermes control, you want to set up Telegram with it to chat with it, because it's not very convenient for you to open up this Hermes Agent, go to Docker Manager and talk to it every time. You want to talk to it from your phone. So just ask Hermes Agent, how can I set up? And the idea is very simple. What you need to do is, if you can see on the screen, there is, it's actually given the instructions. So open Telegram, search for this account called botfather, give it new bot, and it will actually give you a prompt and give you a token which you can get. So once you get that token, copy paste that back into the Hermes Agent, and it will link your Hermes now to Telegram. So every message that you send to Telegram will actually get routed to the Hermes Agent to answer. Now, if you actually want to track what the agent is learning week over week, the best way to do is to actually log everything. So for logging everything the agent is doing, I'm going to be using Supabase. About the partnership and disclosure with Supabase, this is a paid partnership with them, but I genuinely found the product useful, which is I've been using it in all my workflows. Even in the last workflow that you saw, I use it in my N8N workflow for job hunting. I also feel this is super helpful for me to track the performance of my Hermes Agent, to actually tell, oh, this is something that it learned which it shouldn't have, and correct it. But feel free to use any other database that you think will add more value, but I'm just going to use Supabase in this video. To set up Supabase is very simple. Just click on new project here. As you can see, I'm going to click on new project, and then set up the project details, put in the project name, and just click create new project. I've already created it, so I'm going to go into the project, and as you can see, the next thing you want to do here is open up the SQL editor and just put in this exact lines. So the main thing that you want to set up this Supabase database is to see the preferences tab, which I've set up right now using these exact prompts. I've put together exactly how you need to set this up. It's just copy paste them directly into Supabase SQL editor and you're good to go. You'll have to copy the project key and just give that to Hermes. But the reason that you're doing this is to actually understand what are the preferences the bot has actually learned over time. And this is a great first project for you to actually build, to showcase to your employers or anybody that, hey, you understand that the AI is actually learning over time. So put in this exact details in the SQL editor, then open up table editor. You'll actually see, once Hermes has run it, you'll actually see like what's happening, right? What's the suggestion? What did the user do? Oh, the user suggested a change, and basically it's learning this. So if you go to preferences tab, you can actually see that the rule that you learned is morning preferred, filter out the HTML emails. So all this is what it's learning over time based on the messages that you send on Telegram. So anytime, the only thing that you need in this project while setting it up and linking it with Hermes is going on project settings, copy pasting the project ID and then going on to the API keys and giving the API keys to the API keys and just sharing that API key with Hermes Agent will give it all the context it needs to set it up. So the API key is what you need, and second thing that you need is going on the settings tab again and clicking on general and the project ID. That's it. Once you have this, you have linked now Supabase also to your Hermes Agent so you can track its learning overall. Now, as you can see, I can actually chat with it every morning and get replies, and it's improving over time. This is a great first project for you to build. Hermes Agent is a state-of-the-art agent which learns very quickly, and it's super simple to set up like you saw in this video. Now, if you missed any of these steps, I put together everything in one guide, step by step, with all the prompts that you can use to actually set it up. Just comment guide on this video and I'll personally send it to you. Thanks for watching the AI action letter, and I'll see you in the next video.